You know what? I should probably check, make sure it's not loaded. Yeah, rack that slide. Hey guys, Matt here again with Maple City Firearms. Maple City Firearms. Let's go with Maple. Going to be doing something a little bit different today, guys. Rather than do an all-out review on this holster, I'm just going to do an update. As you may recall from a few months back, I did a review on the QBO Tactical more discreet holster. This one is set up for a Glock 19 with an Enforce APL. May the Enforce APL rest in peace, which I know a lot of you aren't really that sad about, but whatever. With that said, I wanted to do an update, and here's the reason why. After I did that video, I went ahead, posted on all the social media and all that stuff, and QBO Tactical, actually Roger from QBO Tactical actually reached out to me. He's the owner of the company, and he thanked me for doing the review, which I'm sure he does that for a lot of people. He's very interactive with his customer base, which I think is awesome. And he actually thanked me and actually offered to send me a new holster for free. He wanted me to try out their thin clip. Now, full disclosure, yes, this was free. They didn't ask me to do any review. They didn't say anything like that. So I'm really just doing this update just because I feel, you know what, they bothered to send it to me. I've been carrying it off and on for the last few months. Let me just give you my take on it. So at the time they sent it to me, they had just made some updates. They had a few new camo offerings. This is the Desert Night camo, for example, which is what I had them do this for me in. This is, again, a Cordura wrap overlay, which is an upgrade. And like I said, they were very nice to send this to me for free. So let's talk about the updated clip. I shouldn't even say updated. It's an option now. It's not that it's their only clip. It's an option. So this is the original wide clip, and here is the thin clip. You can order either of these if you get this holster right now, and I want to talk about what I like about it. So first and foremost, this is set up for an HK-VP9, okay? Full size, not the SK. So that's important because one of the first things I noticed about this after carrying it for a few days was that the thin clip allowed this gun to shift a little bit more in my waistline. And I think, well actually I know, the main reason for that is because the size of the gun. I've had other similar holsters that have a single thin clip that are set up for like a Glock 9, or rather a Glock 43 or a Smith & Wesson MP Shield. You know, those very thin micro guns. At least I think they're micro guns, about as small as I would ever go in a handgun. And they seem to work just fine, but because this is a large gun, because you have a lot of weight right here in the gun and the grip where all your ammunition is going to be, you know, you get 17 rounds in these magazines, it's actually gonna, it just kind of wants to move a little bit on you, especially me having a little bit of a bigger stomach. Now, if you cinch down your belt, it would eliminate that to a certain extent, but still, I think ultimately as far as the width is concerned, if I'm gonna get this particular holster set up for a full-size gun, I'm probably going with the wide clip. Okay, and again, both of these options are still available. Neither one of them is an upcharge. They just give you the option of the thin clip versus the wide clip. Now let's talk about the other features of these clip. The original wide clip, which they still offer, has adjustability as far as cant is concerned. You notice you can go ahead and unscrew that top screw and then adjust it in either direction. Now, I personally would never use that because as far as I'm concerned, this is strictly an appendix carry holster and I just like to go straight up and down with that. This one does not have that, but what this one does have that the wide clip does not is it has some height adjustability. Okay, it has an extra hole down here, so if you want to raise this up and use that bottom hole, what that will do is that will actually put the gun deeper inside your waistline. Now, if I had actually gone ahead and done that, that might have, actually I can almost promise you, at least it would have helped with the movement I was having, fluctuation back and forth with this gun. As a matter of fact, I might do that. I honestly don't carry the VP9 all that often. I like the gun, but it's just a little bit big. The Glock 19 about as big as I like to go for appendix. Both of these are going to give you the option for them to be tuckable, okay? So you can tuck your shirt in back there, and no problem there. They're both going to have that option. So that's pretty much all for the update, guys. I still like the holster. If you want to see a full review of the holster, please go ahead and check the video. I'll leave a link of it below, but it's only like 3 videos down. You can go ahead and scroll and check it out. This is your wide, this is your thin. They're both good options. I would say that if you don't care about the cant back and forth that this one's gonna offer, I would say go with the wide if you're gonna get a full-size gun or a medium-sized gun, and go with the thin if you're gonna go ahead and get a little slim gun like a Shield or a 43 or a P365. One other thing is if you don't have a lot of real estate on your waistline, you've got a big belt buckle or something, maybe you're a cowboy, I don't know your situation, you may want to consider the thin clip because that's just going to give you a little bit more room to work because obviously you don't want that infringing upon your belt buckle. And if you're carrying an appendix, that's something to think about. So that's about it, guys. I appreciate Roger and everyone over at QVO Tactical for being so awesome and sending this to me. Thank you very much. I know you didn't have to, and I know you aren't going to get a whole lot of love from people based on my 200-some subscribers or whatever, but at any rate, I really do appreciate it. For those of you who might be interested in subscribing to my channel and bumping those numbers up, we do offer some giveaways. We just finished a giveaway from a couple videos ago with the NSR Tactical holster. We're going to be giving away some cool stuff from Superior Defense, some other holsters, a sling, one of the new T-Rex arm slings. We're going to be giving one of those away. It's just a matter of time before we get all those videos up. So make sure you're subscribed. That's the only way you're going to be able to win these things is if you are subscribed. Thanks a lot, guys. That's it. Stay armed, stay safe. Oh, the Glock was loaded. I could have shot myself.